Hello and welcome back to the Fluctus channel. As dawn breaks over Bangladesh, a skilled crew prepares to extract and unload tons of river sand from their large hopper barge. A challenging task that sand traders like Shamim have performed for generations with precision.
আমার নাম শামীম। আমার বাসা তালবাড়ি 3 নং তালবাড়ি ইউনিয়নে। রানিং বালি, যেটা গাঁথনির বালি, প্লাস্টারের বালি, ঢালাইয়ের বালি, ছাদ ঢালাই, কলম ঢালাই, বিভিন্ন কোয়ালিটির বালি আসে। বিভিন্ন কোয়ালিটির বালি আমরা বিক্রি করি।
Shamim and the team travel several kilometers along the Padma River to reach the extraction points. As they pass under the massive Lalun Shah Bridge and the Hardinge Bridge, the impressive structures emphasize how much their hard work contributes to the country's urban development. In the extraction area, the vibrant and rustic hopper barges come together, showcasing the artisanal ingenuity of their crews as they prepare for the day's tasks. One of the most critical components of the dredging system is the motor, which drives the pump that creates suction to extract a mixture of sand and water from the riverbed. While one of Shamim's team members starts the engine during the ignition process, another team member manually operates a pump, helping to start the suction. One of the workers operates a reel, skillfully maneuvering the rope to lower and raise the equipment to and from the riverbed with precision and control. The ropes, wooden boards, and cane crossbars supporting the pipe demonstrate the ingenuity of workers like Shamim. As the hopper fills with a swirling mixture of sand and water, vigilant workers closely monitor the extraction, ensuring quality, efficiency, and continuous flow. Workers watch the pressure as the dredging and suctioning unfold, ensuring its steady rhythm powers the river's transformation into sand and slurry. This pressure, ranging from 7.25 to 29 psi, acts as the unseen hand that lifts the sand-water mixture from the riverbed and brings it to the surface.
বাৎসরিক এখানে এই তালবাড়ি ঘাটে প্রায় 100 কোটি টাকার উপরে। ফিল্ম বালিটা কাজে লাগে, রাস্তা ভরাট করা লাগে, পুকুর, গর্ত-টর্ত, এগুলো খাল, এগুলো ভরাট করার জন্য ফিল্ম বালিটা ব্যবহৃত হয়। রানিং বালি আসে প্লাস্টার গাঁথনির জন্য, ঢালাই বালি আসে ছাদ ঢালাই, কলম ঢালাই, বেজ ঢালাই, বিভিন্ন ঢালাইয়ের জন্য ঢালাইয়ের বালি আসে।
Extracting river sand requires physical endurance and careful planning to ensure the mining process is smooth and efficient. Shamim's hopper barge, built from iron, steel, and wood, and with a shallow draft design, is ready to hold vast volumes of sediment, meeting the insatiable demands of construction and beyond. Scupper holes around Shamim's hopper barge drain excess water and slurry, ensuring only solid sand remains. This prevents overloading and maintains stability as the barge glides down the river. With expert hands, Shamim and his colleague prime the pump and pour water into the system to create a vacuum that ensures the river sand flows uninterrupted into the barge. Under the sun's watchful gaze, the sand settles, layer by layer, as the water drains away, leaving behind a dense, compacted treasure ready to be unloaded from the barge's hopper. As the sand settles in the hopper, it becomes tightly compacted, making unloading difficult for Shamim and the rest of the team. To facilitate the unloading of the heavy sand, the team employs the jet pump method, utilizing high-pressure water jets to break up the compacted layers inside the barge's hopper. Guided by gravity and pressure, the sand-water mixture flows smoothly through a network of pipelines, reducing manual labor and speeding up the unloading process. Shamim and the team carefully control water pressure and flow, ensuring efficiency while preventing blockages or excessive wastage. Each controlled burst of water ensures no sediment remains trapped, maximizing efficiency and preparing the barge for its next journey. This method ensures efficient transfer of sand to the receiving area, keeping operations fast and stable to meet the relentless demand for construction materials. With the barge cleared, Shamim and the team stand ready to embark on another cycle, fueling the ever-growing demand for river sand. Like Shamim, whose ingenuity, hard work, and commitment drive the art of river sand extraction, dedicated workers in Indonesia's lush volcanic landscapes rely on traditional tools and methods to quarry sand with equal determination and skill. Artisanal sand extraction is a process that requires a lot of labor and is carried out by members of local communities, such as Deni and Pismaji, who use traditional techniques and tools with which the compacted sand on the mountain is broken.
Untuk hari-hari biasanya ya saya ini mencari pasir, juga mengayak. Bila terjadi penurunan pasir yang di tebing, saya juga sering melakukan penurunan atau menggunakan, kalau istilah di daerah saya itu menggunakan linggis atau tombak.
In Indonesia's remote quarries, sand extracted by hand is loaded onto dump trucks and trucks, fueling a vital transport network. This activity drives economic growth, creating jobs and supporting industries like logistics, construction, and vehicle maintenance across the region. During excavation and sand extraction, hand tools such as agricultural rakes are used to loosen the soil. Wheelbarrows transport the compacted sand, and screens shift the obtained material, which may include rocks, gravel, or larger debris.
Kalau di sini tuh intinya kami bekerja tidak terlalu paneng lah mas, intinya yo sering sambil bergurau sama teman-teman. Setelah kami jadi tambah semangat dan tetap bertahan.
For Denny and his fellow miners, companionship and a strong sense of community are indispensable, as the physically demanding and hazardous nature of their work requires teamwork, trust, and constant mutual support to overcome daily challenges. Miners navigate steep and treacherous terrains within the quarry, where each step demands careful balance and precision as they haul the sand from its source to the collection points. Using a long chute running down the mountainside, miners efficiently channel the extracted sand, ensuring it is loaded directly into conveyor dump trucks waiting below, ready to begin their journey. From the rugged terrain of Indonesia's quarries, where miners like Denny extract sand, an even more dangerous search takes place. High in the smoking volcanic craters of the same archipelago, amid sulfur-laden air and molten landscapes, sulfur miners make their living, turning raw elements into a resource as valuable as sand. Artisanal sulfur mining in Indonesia, particularly in volcanic regions like Kawah Ijen on Java Island, is an extremely labor-intensive and hazardous endeavor where miners risk their health for a critical livelihood.
Tidak pakai masker udah. Cuma penyakitnya itu sakitnya itu linu. Ada 50 orang. Dulu itu banyak sampai 400 dulu. Sekarang banyak yang tidak kuat udah, tinggal sedikit tinggal 50.
Pakasan, an experienced miner, ventures into an active crater, extracting sulfur directly from fumaroles that emit thick, toxic gases that solidify into bright yellow deposits. Prolonged exposure to sulfur dioxide and other toxic gases takes a heavy toll on miners' health, causing severe respiratory issues and significantly reducing their life expectancy over time. Pakasan and his fellow miners carry loads weighing between 100 and 200 pounds on their backs, enduring the grueling ascent from the crater to deliver the sulfur to collection points. Miners use handcrafted wheelbarrows made from recycled materials to ease the transportation of heavy sulfur chunks, combining resourcefulness with practicality in their demanding work. Using simple tools, such as crowbars and hammers, miners pry chunks of sulfur from the deposits, breaking them down and loading the pieces into hand-woven baskets or sacks. Sulfur extraction bolsters the local economy, driving transportation, trade, and tourism, ensuring that remote volcanic communities have access to essential financial resources. Mining traditions are often passed down through generations in rural communities, where families like Pakisans teach artisanal techniques. Far far from the volcanic fumes in Indonesia's rural villages, particularly in regions like Gunung Kidul and other areas with volcanic and karst landscapes. Artisanal miners extract stones to craft traditional stoves known as pawon. Made from durable volcanic and sedimentary rocks, traditional pawon stoves are expertly crafted for cooking and heating, serving as essential tools in many Indonesian households. Artisanal miners like Sodekin identify rock formations in volcanic or limestone-rich areas. They select stones for their exceptional durability and heat retention properties, which make them ideal for crafting long-lasting stoves. The process is labor-intensive, relying on simple tools and manual labor to extract, shape, and transport the stones. Using basic tools such as chisels, hammers, and metal bars, Sodekin skillfully breaks large chunks of rock from the quarry walls, ensuring precise cuts for stove making. Water is strategically used to soften sediment, allowing Sodekin to carefully extract and cut the desired portions of the stone blocks from the rugged cave walls.
Nama saya Sodekin, umur 35, pekerjaan pengrajin pawon. Ya, caranya pertama-tama kita bacokin atas atau bawah, terus digeraji. Ya, ntar kalau udah ini tinggal dipaju terus diganden. Nah, itu ntar bisa dibikin itu pawon.
Rich in volcanic rocks, like andesite and basalt, these quarries provide materials with excellent heat retention, making the stoves highly efficient and durable for everyday use.
Itu runtuh ya, tiangnya kalau ini kan tipis runtuh itu risikonya. Ada rasa khawatir pasti ada, tapi namanya nyari rezeki ya insya Allah gitu aja udah.
Prolonged hours of strenuous manual labor, combined with constant exposure to dust and sharp tools, often lead to injuries and respiratory issues. Within the dimly lit cave, Sodekin demonstrates remarkable craftsmanship, shaping the stone blocks with precision and skill, relying solely on his experience without the aid of measuring tools. Through initial shaping, Sodekin reduces the weight of the stone blocks, making them easier to transport from the quarry to nearby workshops or collection points. Each stove weighs a lot of pounds, and Sodekin often carries several stones a day, enduring significant physical strain that leads to chronic back and joint problems. In nearby workshops, artisans further refine and shape the stones into functional pawon stoves, adding the final details to their designs with tools like chisels. Once completed, the stoves are sold in local markets or transported to rural communities, where they continue to serve as essential tools for families relying on wood or charcoal. Deeply embedded in Indonesian culture, the traditional Pawon stove serves as a cherished symbol of family unity and the warmth of communal cooking. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.